My name's Rod Follett. I have been working for Grant County Public Works for the last 34 years. Working for Grant County, I've worked in the sign shop my whole life. Part of my job is working on collision reports for the county, and every collision that happens on a county road comes through me, and then I have to do a report on it. Well, when you see that many collisions every single day that comes through or across my desk, I sit there and have to think about my crews, the other county crews that are out there. What can I do different to help them? And so we do have certain roads. If we are working on some of these roads, they will not go out without one of these TTMAs now. It's just for their safety, and it does make it so much easier for the trailer one than a truck, because granted, the trailers are so much easier to move around than grabbing, we could buy 3 of the trailers instead of 1 of the trucks, and at least we got them spread out going to different departments. It really shows a difference when we have that trailer out there and so many multiple close calls that it's just like, okay, we're not going to do this without a trailer. And it's the safety of the public and for us. People can operate without something for so long, and then they get it and they realize that they're protected. And then if you took that away again, how would they respond if they had to roll back? Knowing what they know now, I don't think they'd go out there on the road. They would not, they wouldn't go out on the road anymore without them. A trailer is real easy to do, even in just right outside of a town, or you got the 35 mile an hour or below, somewhere in that range. Those trailers still would work super for small city workers or something like that, if they're working in the middle of the road or whatever they have to do. But it's just not for I-90 or the big freeways anymore. It's for everybody. To talk to my superiors about ordering these or putting these on our budget request was a huge deal to me, and trying to say, hey, this is a safety for my crew, any crew out there that, for the county, for Grant County, that would benefit from this. So, and then the other thing too is you got to look at it is if they're the ones making the final decision, is that their son, is that their daughter out on the road with us? Would you want everything possible for your child to be with us and be safe? That was one of my biggest concerns. If my son was working here, I definitely want everything possible to make sure he came home every night. It's a small price to pay so they can get back to their families and friends every night, their kids, their grandkids. If I can advocate for my crew and anybody else that's going to be out on the road, I wouldn't hesitate to go head to head with anybody and try to get something for them to make their lives a little bit safer out on the roads.